If kids are bullying you, they're playing a game with you. And you know who's winning? It sure isn't you. The bullies are winning and you are losing. That's why they're having fun and you are miserable. If you can get me angry, I lose, and you will keep on doing to me exactly what gets me angry.
If you explain to students that bullying is nothing more than a game about winning and losing, and that the way that they can win is by not getting upset, and the bully will lose. And when people lose, they don't like playing the game, so they'll leave you alone. When you explain that to a student, it's simple, it's concrete.
Your job in this game, Kim, is to insult me, and my job is to make you stop. But don't let me stop you, because if I can stop you, I win and you lose. Kim, do you play to lose or to win?
I play to win.
Good. I want you to play to win the game. Don't worry about hurting my feelings. It's a game. I want you to do a good job.
All right, now here's how this works. It's called the Golden Rule game. Do you know what the Golden Rule is?
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Give her a big hand clap. That's awesome. You call me an idiot, I'm going to try to stop you. You can make fun of my high forehead, my pointy nose, my ugly clothes. What are those? Whatever you want. Okay? My whole goal is to stop you. Don't let me stop you. If I stop you, I win. You be mean. Don't let me stop you. You keep being mean. Do you understand? You're not going to hurt my feelings. I wrote a best-selling book on resilience. I'm good.
You're ugly.
I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are.
What are you talking about? I am not ugly.
You have glasses. You just
Glasses aren't necessarily ugly, and I'm not ugly.
Stupid idiot. What'd you call me? An idiot. You better back off.
I said you're an idiot.
Do you hear what he's saying?
You're Four Eyes. What are you doing?
Oh, no, you didn't. I'm not an idiot, and I can't help but wear my glasses. You're hurting my feelings.
You're an idiot.
I know karate. I'll break every bone in your body.
I hate all of you. You better stop it. I'm serious. I know karate. I'll break every bone in your body.
And we're going to play the game again. You have to insult me. I have to make you stop. Can I make you stop?
You cannot make me stop.
Good. Don't let me, because if you stop, I win and you lose.
We're going to play one more time. Same rules. You be mean to me. I'm going to try to stop you. Don't let me stop you, okay? Don't let me stop you. But I will this time.
So you talk like an idiot. You believe that you're an idiot. And your kids think you're an idiot.
And if you want to call me one, be my guest.
Okay. I don't get you.
You've probably been talking to my kids, right?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Not really. If it makes you feel good to call me an idiot, then it makes me feel good too.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know some people, if it makes you happy calling me an idiot, it makes me happy too.
The truth is, I'm actually from a family of trolls. And at a certain age, all of a sudden, the hair gets really bushy and white.
I know, I'm an idiot. My mom says we come from a village of idiots. My father's an idiot. That's what she says.
You're ugly, 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 or you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly. I quit.
It took a while, but is it harder this way?
Yes.
I want to go to prom with plaid and a tie.
I'll change for you, darling.
Still got that Four Eyes.
See you later, pal.
Later, idiot.
I won. I stopped him. Give him a big hand clap. That was awesome.
Which time was more fun for you, the first time or the second time?
First.
Was the second time fun?
No.
Which time was easy for you to be mean to me, the first or the second time?
When you're vulnerable, upset.
Yeah, when I was getting upset. So the first time, right?
Which time could you respect me more?
Second time.
Could you respect me the first time?
No.
Which time would you be more likely to leave me alone and be friendly? The first or the second time?
Second time.
The second time. Why the second time?
Because you want to be a friend to everybody.
Yeah, I was being friendly. It's very difficult, isn't it, to be mean to someone who's so friendly?
Mm-hmm.
We are biologically programmed for what social scientists call the law of reciprocity. Reciprocity. This means I'm going to treat you the way you're treating me. Which means if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And if you're mean to me, I'll be mean to you.
The law of reciprocity states however people treat you, you will naturally treat them back. And so if they're nice to you, you're going to be nice back. But if they're mean to you, you're going to be mean back.
We are biologically programmed to treat others the way they treat us. But if I live my life like that, I have very little control over my relationships. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice back and we'll be friends. But if you're mean to me, I'll be mean back and we'll be enemies. The golden rule puts me in charge. I'm going to be nice to you even when you're mean to me. Because how long can you keep on being mean to me when I'm always nice to you?
This is how the law of reciprocity works. When you're mean to me, I want to be mean back to you. But when you're nice to me, I want to be nice back to you. So the golden rule actually takes advantage of the law of reciprocity. As I'm being nice to you, there's something inside you in your amygdala, or sorry, really your limbic system, where you want to treat me like a friend. You want to respond the same way I'm responding to you. So that's why the golden rule is so powerful.
The solution to bullying has been known for thousands of years, and it's called today the golden rule.
The golden rule is the ancient solution to end bullying. The old school version of defining the golden rule was this: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. A lot of young people don't even understand what that means. It sounds like it has double negatives or something. So they try to remix it a little bit, and they kind of redefine it this way: treat other people the way you would want to be treated.
And Jesus talks a lot about living by the golden rule. And he says it's not about being nice to people who are nice to us. He says anybody can do that. Even the corrupt tax collectors can be nice to people who are nice to them. He says it's about being nice to people even when they're mean to us.
The golden rule was invented not to show us how to be nice to people who are nice to you. How many of you agree, by show of hands, it's super easy to be nice to someone who's nice to you? That's super cinchy, no big deal, right?
There's another important principle I want to teach you about. It's called freedom of speech. The First Amendment in the Bill of Rights says that people are allowed to say whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody's body or property. Freedom of speech is such a wonderful principle. Let everyone say what they want. Don't get angry at them. Don't try to stop them. And you will see that they like you better, respect you more. And the really nice thing is that they're going to stop being nasty to you.
In fact, the right we have in this nation is the right to free speech. Even if it's mean, even if it's hateful. We live in a nation, its cornerstone foundational philosophy is that every single citizen has the right to stand up on their platform and speak their mind, even if it offends another group, and that's critically important.
Kim, do you have a remote control to my brain and you're pressing the anger button?
Not at all.
No, if I don't want to get angry, you can't make me angry.
There is no such thing as a remote control with a big red anger button on it that's attached to your brain, that someone can just pick up and push this anger button. Push, push, push.
What's an emotionally healthy person? Is it someone who takes himself so seriously that he gets upset whenever someone makes fun of him? Or is an emotionally healthy person someone who knows he's not perfect, he can take a joke about himself and make a joke about himself? The second one, of course.
An emotionally healthy person can take and make a joke about themselves.
Today we're unwittingly in the process of raising a generation of emotional marshmallows.
This generation especially are like an emotional marshmallow.
We are raising a generation of children to grow up believing that they are entitled to a life in which nobody does or says anything to them that they don't like.
You see, when you believe that you have a human right, that everyone must be nice to you, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're creating in yourself a victimization mentality.
We used to teach kids, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. This is such a wonderful slogan. This slogan is the age-old solution to becoming a victim of relentless teasing and taunting.
Grandma put it this way in a great old colloquialism. She said, "Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me."
Ever since Columbine, society, the mental health professions and especially the bullying experts, have been teaching that the sticks and stones slogan is a lie. Today, the experts are teaching children, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can hurt me forever. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can kill me.
Now, when some people hear that phrase, especially the common anti-bully experts, they say, Grandma was a liar. She didn't know what she was talking about. She was delusional. Haven't you read the statistics? Words kill. We have bully sides.
Sticks and Stones slogan expresses the fundamental difference between physical aggression and verbal aggression. If you hit me with sticks and stones, does my attitude towards the sticks and stones have any bearing on how much pain and damage the sticks and stones are going to do to me? Does it matter what I think about the sticks and stones? It doesn't matter.
And I guarantee you, Grandma has been hurt by other people's words. But at some point in her life, she made a decision. Well, sticks and stones will definitely break my bones. There's nothing I can do about that. But words, oh yeah. Words only have power that I give them.
They can decide, oh, I don't have to get upset by insults.
Words will never hurt me because I'll never let them hurt me. Does that make sense, guys?
Now, I'm not talking about criminal behavior. I'm not talking about rape. I'm not talking about assault and battery. They're not allowed to do that to you. You can call the police on them for that.
Right.
Assault and battery or stealing or anything that causes objective harm to body or property, I don't call that bullying.
This word bullying has become so general that it doesn't mean anything. There are bullying experts that call the Holocaust bullying. They call slavery bullying. But also things like eye rolling is called bullying.
A lot of people think the Holocaust was bullying and also rolling eyes is bullying. Do you see how unhelpful this is?
I have seen pictures drawn by children in anti-bullying lessons. They get a lesson in school on bullying, they draw a picture, and they write underneath, I hate bullies. Kids are being taught to hate today.
It's not a psychological diagnosis. It's a judgment term. It's a pejorative term, like punk. We don't need it. We're actually teaching people to hate children.
When we accuse kids of being bullies, they almost always deny it. What do you mean? I'm not a bully. Don't call me a bully. They're starting with me. What do you mean they're just getting back at them? But they're starting with me. What are you blaming me for?
And when you actually meet someone who has been labeled a bully and you say, why did you say that to that guy? Because he said this to me. Oh, so you feel like a victim? Yeah.
Every angry person feels like they're the victim and the other one is the abuser.
Both parties feel like victims. They're calling the other a bully, and that is the truth.
Pay attention to the news. Hardly a week goes by before there's some mass shooting someplace in our country. Every one of these mass shootings is committed by somebody who felt victimized.
Mass shootings are on the increase. And all the worst acts of violence are committed by people who feel like victims.
The most dangerous people in the world, both to themselves and to others, are not bullies. It's people who think and feel like victims.
I'd say we don't have a bullying problem, we have a victim problem. And if we victim-proof kids, we bully-proof kids.
The current view of social and emotional problems, that there's a victim and there's an abuser or a perpetrator or a bully, this is not a traditional psychological view. It's a legal view.
And there was two camps, one that went legal, let's pass laws and try to protect kids and change the world around them to be nice. And then there was the mental health side, which was let's empower kids with resilience so they're not so wounded in the first place.
The best legal way to get somebody to despise you is to tell on them to the authorities. And if you're not sure about this, try this very simple experiment. The next time your neighbor upsets you, call the police on them. Or if you work in prisons, give this advice to the prisoners: telling is not tattling. If another inmate bothers you, go tell the warden on them. You'll see how long they live if they follow your advice.
The reason why kids don't inform about their bullies is because they know that's the most detestable thing possible to do. Kids hate it when you tell on them. Snitches get stitches and wind up in ditches. That's what they say in prison, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's also fine to instruct kids to tell if what you're telling them is, If other kids are upsetting you, please come and tell me about it. I will teach you how to handle them.
The environment we need to create is I'm here to help you, not solve your problem for you, but teach you how you might solve your problem.
The purpose of education is to prepare kids for the real world. And if we're not doing that, if we're not teaching this, then we're doing them a disservice. They're going to come out as those emotional marshmallows, as one of my partners likes to say.
They're not calling you four eyes because you wear glasses, or fat or because you're overweight, or stupid because you're in special education. The real reason they do it is because you get upset when they call you four eyes or fat or stupid.
Do you think people are mean to you because of something about you? Maybe you're tall or short or skinny or a little bit overweight, or you have glasses or braces or allergies, and you think that's why people are mean to you. It's not. It's a lie. That's not why people are mean to you. That's just the fuel. That's the ammo that they use to accomplish their one goal. Their one goal, which is to just have that power over you to control your reaction.
It's only funny when people look bad. It's never funny when people look good. And the worse they look, the funnier it is.
Think about the jokes that you've heard. There's always a but to a joke. Whether it's about somebody's hair color, their driving abilities, maybe it's about their physical characteristics, whatever. Every joke makes fun of someone or something.
Start paying attention to the comedy shows you like, to jokes, to political satire, to America's Funniest Home Videos. You'll notice that it's only funny when people look bad. It's never funny when people look good.
That's why, Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road isn't very funny. But America's Funniest Home Videos has been so popular for so many years because apparently dads getting hit in the groin is hilarious.
And sometimes you'll see kids having insult contests, your mama this, your mama that, and they're both laughing.
Making jokes is actually a sign of friendship and strong relationships. Think about it. We all have those friends that we can roast and they can roast us and we have a good laugh. Why? Well, because we enjoy humor and we enjoy laughing at the expense of other people. It's actually a good thing.
There are two warnings I have to give you. The problem is not going to get better right away. In fact, it'll probably get worse the first couple of days.
It's going to get worse before it gets better.
If you stop getting mad at people who have been picking on you for a long time, they're going to think something went wrong with you. You went deaf or blind or crazy. And they're not going to like the feeling that they're losing.
So when they see something not working, they're going to try other things. They're going to try different things. And as they see that you're not getting upset, they're going to get frustrated and they're going to try harder.
So in the beginning, they're going to try even harder to get you upset. They'll say worse insults. They'll say them louder. They'll get a bunch of kids together to insult you at the same time.
Their words might get meaner. Their insults might get more rude. Their tactics might get more rude and more annoying.
But they're going to discover that no matter how hard they try, they can't upset you. They'll just feel stupid and stop. The next day, they're going to figure you went back to normal. And again, they're going to try really hard to get you upset. But again, they will see that they only feel stupid and they stop.
But that's when you need to stay the strongest. That's when you need to dig deep. You can't give up, because if you do, you're going to allow yourself to get the slightest bit upset and they're going to gain more ground and you're going to actually take a couple steps back. You're going to lose all that progress that you just made.
So the first couple of days, if you see the kids treating you even worse, don't think, oh no, this advice isn't working, it's only getting worse. It does work. It's just that the problem gets worse before it gets better.
Trust me, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to be strong and patient and stick to the plan, and it will get better.